Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as we always tell you, guys, to look on your LCD. Yes, the reason why we didn't post a thumbnail on the video itself is because we want you guys when you look at the video, you'll be able to see the detective who's responsible. Yeah, man, who's responsible for who have custody of Vybz Kartel cell phone and fingers of tampering with the same, at this farm at Top Cap. Honestly, at first, when I was contacted by a convicted criminal from one of the islands prison in Jamaica, at first I did not believe the criminal when he told me, yes, criminal can call, since the appeal of Vybz Kartel going on in the United Privy Council. When he called me and told me that he heard Vybz Kartel, and it wasn't not even recently. He said he heard Vybz Kartel been talking about his case. That was when it went to the appeal court in Jamaica, and he said that Vybz Kartel had boasted that it was Bigger Ford that had tampered with his phone. But the reason why he's coming out now is that, even the same criminals, some of them who knew that it was Bigger Ford, but, he wanted it to be known publicly that you have to understand that if you have money, even when you commit crime, once you know certain corrupt police officer or corrupt detective, they can be able to tamper with the evidence to make your case easier so that you can be acquitted upon appeal. So he says that's what happened. At first I did not believe the criminal, so I make some, checks, with other detectives in Jamaica. And the shocking truth reveal Vybz Kartel, involvement. Detective Cornwall Bigger Ford involvement in Vybz Kartel's case, murder case. You understand? So Detective Cornwall Bigger Ford, a respected figure within the Jamaica Constabulary Force, was once known for his integrity and dedication to fighting corruption. He's a name-run detective. Bigger Ford sent many corals into the departure lounge. Yeah, I remember in 86. Sometimes I wasn't police. I wasn't a police officer. I was, still going to high school. When Bigger Ford, Christmas Eve, was involved in a shootout with gunmen, and they shot him in it's one of his batty jar. Yeah, batty jar. They shot him. And he dust out, if my memory serves me well, it was two or three gunmen he had killed that Christmas Eve, yes, in Half a Tree Police area on one of the plaza. I'm just talking from memory as a youth. Yeah, so that's all, and Jamaican people celebrate him and for his job done. But then, when police kill gunmen, people celebrate. And it's not like now where people, saying that the police is murderer. No, but then people love the police. 1986. Just remember who was Prime Minister then. However, the shocking revelation has come to light. Ford was involved in the tampering of Vybz Kartel phone. So, based on information received and obtained, and corroborated, it was discovered that, yeah, Bigger Ford had tampered with evidence in the high-profile case of Vybz Kartel's cell phone. Some people might think that this revelation, has tarnished Ford's reputation and cast doubts on his motives. But knowing how Jamaica operate, them, yeah, corrosive people, them, enough of them love Bigger Ford, cause Bigger Ford can emphasize with them. Cause he come from just like me, but the difference with Bigger Ford and yours truly is that well, some of them even at one time they wanted to kill him because he was working, but Bigger Ford and them were trade pleasantry, and them some of them love him. Most of them love Bigger Ford. Most of the corrosive them love Bigger Ford. So no matter what kind of criminal activity or deal he make with them will talk, but nobody wouldn't even make a statement against him. That's just how it go. Bigger Ford, that people love him. So ironically, Ford spent, his later years in the force cracking down on corrupt police officers, only to be exposed as one himself, after him left. So, it's right now, so it's only show that, that sometimes when people who are once revered, detective, senior superintendent of police, Colonel Bigger Ford, can't believe that, the man deceitfulness come to light. Bigger Ford is seen in the era by many police officers. But in the same breath still, that there always greed with some police officers, yeah. And Bigger Ford wasn't one of them totally different, you understand what I'm saying? Greed, yeah, greed, that's something always when they come on to the police. Some of them. So we just want, this is just the truth over emotion, because we know people of, especially police, and we know all heap of them. Many police who know and them think they're going to lick out, and boy, all the one porter come at this up Ford, and we're not this Ford, we just have to speak the truth. Because it's been corroborated that his Bigger Ford is the person who had the phone in his custody that was tampered with. Yeah, well, Bigger Ford can contact you and say, because Bigger Ford know we, Yeah, and Bigger Ford know say, you understand what I'm saying? We're not ordinary police either. You understand? So as we reveal the shocking truth about Detective Colonel Bigger Ford involvement in tampering with Vybz Kartel's cell phone. Despite being a respected detective, Ford's corrupt action prove that truth always prevail over emotion. So this former detective, senior superintendent of police, was once known for arresting corrupt police officers. And Bigger Ford, uncovered disturbing details of, Bigger Ford was one of them where, the last, I see him police, I was saying, the same police, them say, boy, Bigger Ford, him was, in the last, he was competing with the anti-corruption branch, you understand? It was a competition before Ford left, before him exit the force. That's the same detective that I had spoken to. I said, him can't believe that when the case and them say a Bigger Ford, the phone was tampered with. And they knew that he was the one that had the phone in his possession. And you understand. But not only that, when the criminal contacted the convicted criminal contacted the Jamaica Young Police Channel with the shocking information about Bigger Ford, I was initially skeptical. After all, criminals aren't known for their honesty. But I knew I had to investigate further. The criminal claimed that Vybz Kartel was bragging about Detective Cornwall Bigger Ford being involved in tampering with evidence in his murder case. You understand? So not only that, but he said that Bigger Ford had destroyed government-issued notebook. So the government-issued notebook is something you get, and so you keep your notes as detective, and You understand? So it's like the diary itself, you use it and you can give evidence from it in a court. And him say, boy, big afford, boy, big afford, destroy it, and say, he can't fight it. You understand? Yeah, you know. And it's just sad. And they said, the notebook, which contained crucial details about the case, I could not ignore these claims, so I dug deeper. To my astonishment, the convicted criminal was telling the truth. He had inside information that matched perfectly with our uncovered evidence. Yeah, Bigger Ford's involvement in Vybz Kartel case was undeniable. It was a shocking revelation. Not only implicated Bigger Ford in a serious, but also raised question about the integrity of our police force. This case was far from over. So, after the convicted criminal reached out to us, Vybz Kartel, he says that Vybz Kartel, him brag about it, how him control police, and even him see him on both how, police corrupt. Him say some things about Bigger Ford that is very, very distasteful. When a man, a criminal, because it's a criminal where I say the things, but we don't even want to mention it because it is sad. When a convicted criminal, I go call you and tell you them these things about a police officer, all because of money. You can't do that to them things as police. No dirty boy can't say anything about me. You understand? So, why it's just sad though. So, tampering of a cell phone and destruction of government issue notebook related to a murder case is, it's unbecoming of any detective. As a police officer, you initially doubted the information, but found it accurate after conducted a thorough investigation. So after we do all our investigation, we realize everything with the man say the truth, So we as a detective, we just give some insight. Them say that the phone, yeah, you hear Isaac Buchanan and the people all over in New York because I saw them doing for Trump up support because yeah, as you listen, you hear Vybz Kartel supporters them don't care about truth. It's just emotion. You understand? All of these people are low IQ people. And I remember even one I case after he was convicted, a woman I said, boy, Lizard wasn't a top on Harris and he wasn't a liar and a police. They share us like a Vybz Kartel. Yeah, I saw them see it in it. So then I said life as nothing. I saw them not value themselves. The poor people them. Corrosing them. Yeah man. So yeah, so they have said that the phone was the phone was at a place where anyone could access it and them thing. But look, if you have a phone for safekeeping, especially in such a high profile case, that phone's supposed to be locked away in a safe place and under your care and protection. So, we as detective, we believe in investigation integrity. So, document the information. Ensure that all details provided, you document it accurately, including information about the alleged action of Vybz Kartel, Detective Cornwall, Bigger Ford, and the tampering of the cell phone and destruction of the notebook. So, we know the police officer were charged Vybz Kartel, like him supposed to do all of that. And you secure the evidence as a detective. So if there's any physical evidence related to tampering of the cell phone or destruction of the notebook, secure it immediately. Preserving evidence is crucial for any potential legal proceedings. Yeah, interview witnesses them were working in the same office with Cornwall Bigger Ford, so you will know who have access to the office. You understand? At the time, I doubt if them have any police in a police station, where even I work and all, where even I work we have camera from, we have camera, even which way we work and them thing there, we have camera right round the entire place. You understand? The only place you don't have camera are just in your house per se, but cameras everywhere. Even if like you go here, well, we're not talk about that, but cameras everywhere, so you understand. And them always say at all times, always operate as if a camera is watching you. So, you interview witness, any potential witnesses who might have information related to the allegations. So this could include individuals who were present during the alleged incident and those who know Vybz Kartel's murder case. So if the police them, well, so if you talk to Vybz Kartel, first him I want him liar, so he's not going to tell you anything, but he was able to even boast about that. So if applicable, involve forensic expert to analyze the cell phone and other relevant evidence. Forensic analysis can provide valuable insight into tampering and potential data recovery. But the only thing is that a lot of this information won't be helpful, although the defense already have it, because they're the one that get somebody, everything, you see how them corrupt in Jamaica, the defense, they did everything to derail the case. So that's why even a policeman I was talking with him, I tell me, say, them not go free Vybz Kartel because the Privy Council realize that they're the one that tamper with the case. So I already said that, and I am still leaning that. I'm not saying a 50-50, I'm not a 50-50. They might let him go, because you understand. If they don't let him go, I just say go. But that's where we are leaning on, based on how we see the Privy Council acted before. But this one is kind of different. So that's why most detectives I have spoken with them say, them are lean for him, them have a retrial. But we like Vybz Kartel why we have said that, you understand, we just say it. Because if you know if we are alone and them thing, Vybz Kartel would have gone a long time. We'll tell you that. Because that's how we stay. So question, the police hierarchy, them could have questioned Bigger Ford as a part of internal investigation. Question him regarding the allegation made by the convicted criminal. Obtain a statement from detective to understand his perspective on the matter. So we're not a surveillance footage, so there's none to check. Surveillance footage may corroborate or refuse a claim by the convicted criminal that it was Bigger Ford that tamper with the phone, but we don't have any of that. It's not like we are at work. And even in America, the police station, every police station, you have camera for you enter the police station, because most police stations for you to drive in, you have to have an access card. Yeah, and you go through. Sometimes you have 3 different security points to go through, and like the second and the third one. When you enter your number, you have to look straight into the camera and all of these things. Yeah, So, coordinate with the legal authority. If the allegation involves criminal actions, coordinate with legal authorities to determine the appropriate action. This may include presenting evidence to prosecutors for potential charges. And it's good when you, as police, you maintain confidentiality. Throughout the investigation, maintain confidentiality to protect the integrity of the process and prevent interference with witnesses or suspects. Internal affairs involvement. If you're a police department as an internal affairs division, involve them in the investigation, especially when the allegation involve a fellow officer. Jamaica State, so so they man like Bigger Ford and them thing there. Them look at police because them Bigger Ford is a man loud and make enough nice, and enough police respect him and afraid of him and them thing there. Yeah. I was afraid that when I talk about, I just the respect when them have for him. I remember before we have the internet, them man they are name brand police, Bigger Ford. Well, most people don't know about Tom Levine. I know the real name brand police are Tom Levine. Tom Levine are the police that kill the most gunmen in the history of Jamaica. And that you can want to put himself up there and him think they'll him dead and gone. But and the great Key Trinity Gardner, Isaiah Ling, Sledge, Bobby Reds, and we can go on and on. But Bigger Ford, that one man up there as a top 10. Renita Adams a baby police, him a squad police, him them kind of police. But then when detective, them run the place, and then a squad. So, but I just sad still though, that money, can get to people. So, I spoke with two detectives who have intimate information about the case with the phone. And they've said that one of them accused Ford of sending the text messages I made call from Kartel's phone. that have been, they do it as a way to help him in the case. That's why Isaac Buchanan was going around campaigning and said them tamper with the phone, because them pay for do that, so we don't know. But that, Vybz Kartel was convicted of murder in 2014 and is currently serving a life sentence. So, this is what the detectives say. One of them say Ford motives for tampering with the evidence are not clear. But one of them speculate that Kartels or his associates paid him off. As Bigger Ford is a known corrupt police officer, this is what the detectives say. Wow, a man say, boy, yeah, Bigger Ford is a known corrupt police officer. So in comparison, others believe that he was trying to help a friend. Whatever his motives, Ford's actions had a significant impact on the case. They were trying to do that, trying to use the tampering as a way, to help to acquit Vybz Kartel. You understand? But anyway, Vybz Kartel, him still lose the appeal, the Jamaican appeal court. And then it went to the Privy Council, and at no time they never addressed that at the Privy Council. They addressed the tampering of the jurors, the juror that was convicted. So, as I said before, I lean towards full acquittal. Every other detective said, no, it not going to reach it, because I say, unless the white people, the law lords in England, the white people, them want Kartel forget where, them want to release him, but in reality, that's, them not going to let him go, because the defense is the one that tamper with the juror. And not because the judge might err, mean that they're going to, acquit him. But, as I said before, knowing how them operate, you understand? We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we Vybz Kartel acquittal is imminent. As we say, I will say it already, when I say it because we like or we hate Vybz Kartel, we just, because we don't like people who kill people, I just say it's just because, based on the evidence that is there, Vybz Kartel, where I say based on what transpired there, the Privy Council, Vybz Kartel will be acquitted by the judge. They are free all of them. If not, and they go back a trial, well, say, dog, name him supper this time. Is it them take a plea deal or something? You understand? So it's just sad though that Bigger Ford is a detective who has custody of Vybz Kartel's cell phone. And he's the one that has the finger tampering with the same at the, so for this big time name brand police, that is just something like stain. But hey, you have to understand, Bigger Ford and the man, and I'm shame still doing it, because I just saw it going, Yeah, man. Even, I want to tell you, say, even all the criminal and them thing, they say, boy, Bigger Ford and Dudus was big friend, and him see Bigger Ford up a Constant Spring and Dudus a football match, I drink beer and this and, well, you never see me in a corals and them thing there. No, number one, in a garden place, but you see it, I just saw film things there. But police officer, you have to remember now, we're in 2024 and beyond. Things that people used to do before, you can't do it anymore. So remember, anytime you talk to somebody on the phone, just remember that it's not between you and me. You understand? It's between me and your world, because people can record your conversation. You understand? Only thing is that it's just the other person have to respect your privacy and respect the confidentiality. So if you have a private conversation, them don't, if you want it make public, you just put it out there, You don't make a voice note so it reach everybody, but you never do that. So people must respect you for that. So have yourself a beautiful day. And by Bigger Ford, man, you can't give me a call, man, because you know me at them thing there. You understand? You don't know, when we not serve all them thing there, we not have a problem with it. We still not have a problem with it. I just your thing that. You understand? Remember the last time we meet and we talk. Yeah. Yeah, man, me, you, Assistant Commissioner of Police Roger Grant, Ian Bennett, who's a sergeant. The same Ian Bennett, the one that the little picnic where them take him off a plane. Yeah, the same Ian Bennett, where Cliff Coleman I try to get me mixed up with Ugly Son, but Ian Bennett and my friend, a wicked boy. And Percival Anderson, who are Deputy Soup. So, you remember me good on them thing. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.